Before this video begins, I'd like to give a huge thanks to my channel members, who you can see on screen now. Become a member by hitting the join button and get your name here among other awards today. Hello there and welcome back to some more Forza Motorsport 3. Today we're continuing on Let's Play. This is episode 204. In today's episode we're taking a look at the Class C Super Lap Day. For that we need a C-Class car. And we're going to use the 2004 Cadillac CTS-V because naturally tight and twisty tracks. An American car makes so much sense. Also,
that's proven last night.
Yes, this is currently the episode where I'm making food during this episode, and this episode needs to be done in time for the food to be made, which gives us half an hour. So, I thought the perfect way to do that was to drive an American car, because Americans like food. Class C Super Lap Day, race your Class C car in a series of single extra long super laps at Fujimikado Nürburgring and Amalfi. We begin with Nürburgring first, which is a shame, because Nürburgring's my favourite of the tracks.
Fuck! Oh god.
So, Scotian.
Scotian.
What? What?
Scotian! No, I'm joking.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Hold on.
How you doing?
There we go. Did a thing.
Oh?
During the last episode, I got bored, so I just put the new Alter Bridge songs on.
Oh,
Hence
okay.
why going in Raw happened at the end. I have a review.
What's your review?
It's good.
Please, don't be shit. Please.
Did you play all the songs
You're
or just
welcome.
one?
All 5 of them.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Although one of them played
That's
3
fine.
times over, so I know that one really well now.
That means you super like it.
Yes, naturally. It's like Tinder. Give me 3 super... What was it? 5 free super likes. It's like, yay.
Only if you have Tinder Gold, Joe. If you have regular Tinder, you have one.
Yeah, because super liking is clearly something people do. It's
Well,
not.
people do it.
It's not awkward as shit when you super like. Unless it's Rock Girl, in which case she's worth super liking.
I never got super liked, so.
Again, I
By
should have
some
super liked Rock
horny-
Girl.
By like some horny drunk girl at 2 in the morning.
Oh, you did?
No,
Oh,
I said I
as a
never got-
look at the MVP over here.
But yes, anyways, if you name the songs again, I'll be able to tell you whether I like them or not. Because I've got the names of them.
So. I have to open Spotted Dick.
Spotted.
I think.
Open.
What in the fuck?
The square one.
Basically Rocket League has loot boxes.
Yeah, I'm just trying to work out what the fuck the Elgato's doing.
Okay, which sounds the most gay? Evolution,
Find out
Ferocity,
something you
Player's
want.
Choice, Totally
Is there
Awesome.
something I actually fucking want.
No, I mean, I
Right.
think Player's Choice, there might be something in there.
Dying Light.
That one was good.
Okay.
Wouldn't you rather?
That one is also good. Which is the one with the guitar solo? That's very good.
Can't remember.
Whichever one had the guitar solo,
That's
that's the
kinda
best one.
I'll equip it.
It was one of those two. I think it was Dying. No, what was the other one?
In the Deep.
Yeah, I think it was that one. I think that one has the guitar solo. Unless it isn't that
Okay.
one, it's actually a different one. Continue.
Take the Crown.
That was good, yeah.
And
Oh
Pay No
god
Mind.
damn it.
The what?
Pay No Mind.
I don't remember that one, so, but it was still good, probably. I thought it was 5.
No.
What the fuck did I listen to as number 5 then?
Let's see, Dying Yeah, there's 5.
You only said 4.
Dying Light, Wouldn't You Rather, In the Deep, Take the Crown, and Pay No Mind.
You missed Would You Rather.
Oh, after you're done?
I told you that wouldn't you rather, and you said whatever the guitar solo one was.
I think it's that one. Either way, it's good. Which means the album should be good, hopefully.
Well,
Which
that
means
was
the rest
fun.
of that means the rest of the songs are shit.
Well, to be fair, Blackbird does have 2 shit songs on it, so. But, I mean, off the. Which number album was Blackbird and Fortress? Was it like 2 and 4?
Blackbird was 2.
Hmm.
And I think Fortress came after it. I'm not sure if it's Fortress or AB3.
I think it was AB3 then, Fortress. Which, to be fair, if it's album number 3, it makes sense to be called AB3, don't you think?
Sure.
So, has there been an album between Fortress and this new one?
Hmm?
Has
My
there been
dad's
an
an
album
idiot.
between Fortress and this new one?
What?
Yes.
Just one.
There was The Last Hero.
Okay, you know what that means then.
What?
Alter Bridge albums are like Guitar Hero games, the even ones are the only good ones. 2, 4 and 6 are good. So, I mean, don't get excited for whatever comes next, but other than that. God, 2, 4 and 6, yeah. I don't know, Last Hero... Actually, no, I can't say that. They were, like, not spectacular.
Did you listen to The Last Hero?
Yeah, I listened to, like, a song or 2 of it.
Yeah.
It was fine. Why does the CCSV have the most ridiculously long gearbox in the entire world?
Overdrive, bro.
6 gear literally turns off 3,500 revs at 140 miles an hour.
Overdrive,
And that's pretty
bro.
much like most of fucking American cars with overdrive with 6 gears. GT500 does that too, or GT350R.
GT500 had to though, didn't it? If I remember rightly, because
Yeah.
GT500 has that weird gas guzzler American thing going on with it, where they have to make it so it has long gears.
They tried to do. They did that to try to not do the skip shift thing that Chevy and Dodge was doing.
Yeah, that's on those first Vipers, isn't it? And it's terrible.
I think so.
Hmm.
Yeah. Where it basically forces you into fault from first.
Yeah.
Yeah. My Chevy makes so much torque I don't notice it's in fourth. Bleh.
You notice it.
No, I don't. I drive a Chevy. Fuck off. I have a window sticker in my Chevy that's got a pissing man pissing on the Ford logo. I'm country.
I mean, my fucking Challenger has a overdrive 6 gear of 0.5 to 1, so
Let's be honest, if you aren't driving that fucking Corvette that kid converted into a diesel, then I don't know what you're doing. The guy who, like, fucking tore the engine out of a diesel Suburban and put it in a Corvette. And made it to, like, a Ford auto transmission. Apparently it works quite well. And gets 35 miles per gallon. Which is almost impressive.
in a diesel.
Diesel. Yeah, if you ignore the fact like what European diesels get, it's impressive.
You get 10 more miles per gallon than my Challenger.
You get
20.
you get about
Four.
10, yeah, you get 10 more miles per gallon than I do. Nice. Although I don't, in fairness, I don't know if mine registers in real units or fucking fake American EPA shit. Because it's Japanese and I don't know if they'd bother to redo the miles per gallon depending on which region it's in. But, I don't know.
Wouldn't the Japanese just do fucking liters per 100 kilometers?
Yeah, but they switch it over because it's a Imperial car. Because they have to switch the speedo over anyway, so. If they have to switch the... Because it's a little computer as well, if they have to switch the speedo over, I guess it... Then again, I mean, mine's semi-digital display, so... The gauges kind of float into neat. Okay, never mind, don't go to 6th gear, that's a terrible idea. It's way quicker in 5th. A 9:14 around the Neudborg ring in a CTS, I don't feel like that was a particularly good time.
No,
No.
it wasn't.
Wow. Could have at least said like, oh no, that's respectable. Not
Fuck
just,
you.
oh it's shit. Fuck you. Rally di Posto Ponto. Postitino. Prostate. Rally di Postonate. Rally my prostate.
Rally prostitute.
I love rallying prostitutes. There was prostitutes in Rambo. They all died, including
Oh,
Rambo's
how was
daughter.
Rambo?
Excellent! A guy took a hammer to the bollocks. No, it's alright.
Nice.
Yeah. It was good. It's basically just became essentially how brutal a death can you get by the end of it, which was quite good. There's like a thing where like he has to like get a bunch of people to go through like tunnels and he just like sets loads of traps and shit. And it's like 15 different ways to kill like 20 dudes. And there's like spikes and shit. Pretty brutal, pretty good. Not as much shooting as I thought there'd be.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, not as much
Hello.
different shooting.
I love fucking Rambo 2.
Do you know the fun fact? I've never seen a full Rambo film full today, apart from this one. I've seen bits of them, I don't remember the numbers though.
There was a Rambo 2 was Rambo went to rescue some prisoners or something, or they got to the escaped chopper and then the chopper rejected them,
Oh.
so they had to fight the way through the forest. And then when at the end of the movie fucking Rambo went into the fucking general's office and just shot up the whole office with an E60.
Oh yes, I think I remember this.
Yeah,
Yeah, because doesn't he hold like a knife to the general in the end or something?
yeah.
Yeah. I remember that amazing bit where like he's like getting on board a helicopter, all the Russians like line up and just start shooting completely inaccurately, so it just turns around E60s and all to death. Yeah, it's like, good. I like American propaganda. If you become a US military soldier, you too can slaughter thousands of Russians. Poor Russians. Did you ever see the Expendable films?
I seen like 2 of them. I seen 2 and 3.
Oh. 2's great. That
Yeah.
bit where they decide to drive a plane into a tunnel. Because of brain cells. The first one's pretty good, to be fair. First one's got Stone Cold Steve Austin in it. He Stone Cold Steve Austin's people. Actually, do you know what the best thing about the first one is?
What?
Sylvester Stallone did his own stunts in it. And then they got to the bit where him and Steve Austin have a fist fight. And Sylvester Stallone had to go to the hospital 3 times. So ever since then, they've told him, no, you need a stunt double. Because apparently, like, because they'd, like, punch bricks and shit during that scene, so Steve just kept destroying fucking poor Sal. And because Sal's, like, 80 million years old now. I don't know how old he is, actually, but he must be getting on a bit.
He's old.
He's, like, mid-70s, isn't he?
Let me take a look.
I'm still not convinced he isn't, like, he hasn't been having a stroke for, like, the last 20 years.
He's 73.
73. Yeah. I'm not entirely convinced he hasn't been having a stroke the entire time. He's a weird one, because he has got, like, the weirdest face. Especially now that he's old. He kind of looks like a modern Mercedes. Melted. Good old Sal. It's like how Mel Gibson looks even more like an asshole now that he's old. Which is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a discussion about the Expendables and shit afterwards. It was just like, is it a bunch of washed up people? I was like, I don't know, I don't think Jason Statham's that washed up yet. Arnie's getting... Oh, apparently they're releasing a new fucking Terminator film. Of course they are.
Oh, good God, bad news, guys.
What?
It's the 10th anniversary of the Annoying Orange.
Oh, no.
That's been going on for 10 years.
Yes.
The only thing I remember
10
about it
years
is that
back.
image of the guy who's got his dick in Annoying Orange's mouth. Speaking of singers that's been going on way too long, how the fuck have they managed to release another Terminator?
Good point.
Isn't Terminator just the same film over and over again because they're constantly stuck in the same time loop?
Probably, I guess, everything after
I
Terminator
don't
2.
know.
Because they just fucking don't have any ideas.
Well, Arnie's back in this one, again. And it's funny, because the mother woman, what's her name? Sarah?
Yeah. I mean...
Yeah, Sarah says, I'll be back this time. Whoa.
Fuck. I mean...
Progressive.
Here's a question. Why is Rambo coming back?
I think this is it now. In fairness, they don't really have many more... Not to spoil it or anything. They don't have any more family to kill off for Rambo. So... I don't think there's much they can do. There's a sweet-ass Civic in Rambo, though. 3-door Civic DX. Very cool. And
Very good.
Rambo has a truck. In fact, you know how like films have like sometimes have weird car choices? Yeah, that was a film that had a weird car choice. Like all of Rambo's cars were just like mid-90s variations of different things. There was like a 90s Civic DX, a fucking Dodge Grand Caravan, and he had a F-250, I think it was. I think that's what it said on the side. It was two-tone and a little boxy. And also all the cars were covered in dust for whatever reason. What was that other film I was watching recently? Like another film I had like... Oh! Yeah, all the baddies' cars were really weird as well. Because half of them had really nice Mercedes fucking 4x4 squares, and then like the other half were just driving behind them in like Chevy Tahoes from like the mid-2000s. It's like, oh yeah, this is a well fucking thought out mafia.
It was like the Mexican drug lord from Fast and Furious 4, where his bodyguards were he was being traveled in LM002, and his 2 bodyguards were traveling in a fucking 2 Chevrolet Suburbans.
The fucking no. Do you know what the best bit about this whole Tahoe 6x6 thing was?
What?
All of the cars were black, apart from one.
Yeah.
There was just one random fucking silver Suburban in like a sea of black Suburbans and G-Wagons.
Huh.
Which made no sense until the silver Suburban was the first one to get blown up. And the only one to get blown up, so... Oops.
Maybe they've just wasted all of their fucking black Suburbans.
Yeah. They're like, shit fam, we might need this for another Rambo film soon. Just send out the silver one. You sure it's not the sound directors? Who gives a shit? Send it into the fucking petrol fire. But yeah, no, it's good fun. Can't complain. Again, I'm glad I'm not seeing a fucking Terminator film. Which one? I watched the 5th one. The 5th one was... I don't know. I've watched the 1st and the 5th. I've heard the 2nd's good. The only thing I know about the 2nd one is Guns N' Roses did the song for it. Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of the song. It had a name. Slide in USA. Can we just comment about how the first gen Cadillac CCSV has the worst interior of any car?
It's a GM.
It is bad GM. Unlike
It's
the
like any
Infiniti
American car ever.
Yeah, unlike the Infiniti of last time, it's also a car which decided instead of having illustrations of what the buttons do, let's just write in full American fucking text, because fuck you. The gauges are alright. But, like, the air vents look shit. And while I get why they do it, I hate dashboards that are angled towards the driver. I also like how the B pillar is just, or A pillar is just really weird. Or is it B pillar? I don't know. There's like a giant silver sign that says airbag and also a like giant speaker sticking out of it. At least the speedo works in this one, unlike the Infiniti.
Is this the 3rd race of this?
Yes.
Good.
This ends the
I'm gonna head off after this.
I might eat and go to bed at this fucking rate.
Yeah.
I'm very tired. Oh yeah, shit, I've got that video to watch as well.
Video.
Well, there was a video on the commentary community, which I'm sure none of you are interested in. But more importantly, part 2 of the Hubnut Princess versus Ambassador battle.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where it was the earliest princess versus the oldest surviving ambassador. And it's a 30-minute long video, so obviously lots to say about the ambassador. It's Vanden Plar ambassador as well. That's how you know it's a luxury. I don't just put the Vanden Plar badge on the back of any old shit. Rover was a company that took pride in its Vanden and its Plar. Ooh, fuck. I might actually try and sleep tonight. I think that might be a good idea.
Yeah.
To make a change. Sasaki! Water, but also Sasaki. Look at Sasaki understeer through the tight twisty bends. Have we reached the fucking peak of this mountain yet?
No.
I think we have actually. I think we're starting to come down now. Unfortunately, because this is the reverse one, it's longer, it's shorter getting up than it is going down. Then again, I mean, the downhill sections where you gain most of your speed. Oh, this is kind of like driving a fucking ice skate full of lead down a hill. Considering this thing weighs a lot.
It weighs many.
I'm not sure how much the first gen TTSV weighs, but if it's over 4,000 pounds, I wouldn't be surprised. Actually, to be fair, it's more like driving a bowling ball. There we go. The key is to hit the wall in a certain way to not damage the car.
Hell yeah.
That's the American way of driving cars. Smash into stuff. See, there's one advantage to these events. They get shorter every time.
Yeah.
In theory. But yeah, no, these shouldn't be too hard to get through. And then the insurances, and then that's pretty much it. We can all go for bologna sandwiches and blowjobs by the end of the night.
Hell yeah.
Weep, weep. I mean, whoop, whoop. God help the devil is nothing. Relax, it's over. Where is the finish line?
Don't know.
Food's only got a little bit before it's ready. Well, it's probably ready now, but, you know, before it completely incinerates. Because incineration is bad,
Yes.
apparently.
Packed up.
This track?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah, it sucks. I will perfectly agree with you there. Scotian, do you have any insight on Fujimi Kaido?
No.
Do you also think it sucks?
Probably.
There you go. Oh yeah, I forget you. Actually, no, Forza 1 had Fujimi Kaido.
It did. I don't remember much from it.
Only in sections though, it didn't have the full thing.
Good, it shouldn't have had the full thing.
The full thing's, the full thing's alright if you want to go for like a normal drive, but having to do it 10 times over is fucking ridiculous.
Emile,
Yo.
the first generation CTS weighed 3,500 pounds.
Neat.
Really?
Yep.
What about the CTS-V?
It doesn't have one for the CTS-V.
Because the V's got the V8 in it, so... Oh, we'll find out what games is in it. Fucking £3,500, that's almost as That's not far off what LLC's fucking FC weighs. In fact, 3500 is exactly what the Accord weighs.
What year is it?
What, this CTS?
Yeah.
04.
...2004 Cadillac CTS-V is 30... Ugh,
30 blah.
800? 3,800. Yeah.
Across the line. It looks a bit broken, but that's because it is a bit. Essentially the way to drive these courses is to just go down them really fast and try not to hurt the car. Anyway, it's 17,200 credits. And that's the end of that. Thank you all very much for watching. Next time we're going to be taking a look at the Class B Super Lap Day, so join us for that. Until then, farewell?